yards, so first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Young. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him, but it's a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost him.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score Alabama 7, Tennessee 0.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they get set now to try the PAT.
In the end zone.
And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Marcus, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. He hands it to the back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, tie. So with playoff pressure cooked, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a first down for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle, but first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's LaBelle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Vols.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Number 1 with the carry.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Tight end makes the grab. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Going to try to use his legs here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they jump back in front. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff to the right side. The game moves the ball to a 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 28, Tennessee 24.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Philly, 2 Lions. Check. Ready now.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense.
Clear. Clear.
Can he get there on the ground? And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
In blue.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Hits low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's caught. It's Young. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ready. Break.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Pilot. Let's go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The pocket breaking down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a third down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, makes it second and medium. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And they hand it off to the back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.